Hello and welcome back to the Dark Eye Memoria. I think I'll be making it a longer session today, so I have a person tea and I have an extra glass of water just in case. This is gonna be great. Much time on my hands today. So, if you felt the last episode was a bit lacking in the sneaking department, I think I'll rectify that this time. We are now trying to find the way out of here. There we go. And then we are going to get the mask back. And we do that over there, apparently. Okay. Should be in the oral laboratory, according to my advanced intel. Let's skip ahead, yeah?
Xerxes!
Calm down. I'm allowed to leave my room now.
Mm-hmm.
I am indeed, young fellow my lad.
What sort of room is this?
A workshop.
And what do you do here?
As an ore elementalist, I study stones and crystals.
And dangerous artifacts.
Those two.
What are you studying now?
An elemental sphere. Don't bother me, I have a good feeling right now. The work is going very smoothly.
Good feel in science. Yeah, if you say so.
What do you know about this mask here?
I don't like it. It gives me an uneasy feeling.
Well, I can take it off your hand. Just saying.
Examine the mask.
Later.
When later?
Please, stop harassing me with your annoying questions. I feel good about this sphere right now. I need to make use of this inspiration.
Okay, we can actually end the conversation right now. All we needed to do was get him to knock this goblet here off his desk. But I'm curious about this, so I will ask for this bit of information as well.
You only research things that give you a good feeling?
I associate warmth and light with the sphere. With the mask, I associate only cold flesh and death. Does that answer your question?
I don't think that mindset will make you prone to do science, personally. But who am I to judge? He could have tried an artistic career and failed. You know, could happen. Now we have a goblet.
I know now who you are. Your name is Haleth Ben Jalif. You were Malakah's servant. He sent you to find the Garden of Oblivion, but you only made it as far as Draconia. As a punishment, the mask was placed on you. Your memory was stolen, and you were made into what you are now. Yes.
What did the staff say?
It's not written here. The air elementalist could only write down what his spirit observed, not what happened inside his mind.
Rats. I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and now this.
So you're a victim of the mask yourself. I suppose I can forgive you.
We can do magic again. Okay, so the owner of the staff... Oh, no, wait, the personality in the staff was a victim of the mask as well. Trying to think of what the mask could be doing, but I have a feeling it won't really I think that's a futile exercise. Now we need to make this guy, well, examine the mask, and to do that we send visions to his goblet. As you do. Let's see. I'll do this, this, and this. That should give him a little more warm feelings about the mask.
No longer seems quite so repellent, but I still get bad vibrations from it.
Bad vibrations, you say? What are we to do about that? We shall send you another vision. Some good vibrations instead. Let's see. This one. That. And... is there a broken tablet somewhere? Ah, yeah, there it is. Didn't see it from my laptop.
I would break off my work on the sphere, but there's no good alternative at the moment.
Okay. Okay. Have a gemstone to the face.
Not as long as I don't have to.
Or not. Ah. Oh yeah. I made a mistake when I sent him the vision about warm feelings for the mask. This and this. Right, there we go. That's the correct one.
How repulsive. How can something so beautiful conjure such ill feelings? Time to devote myself to something nicer. So that's it.
Is there anything new?
The mask is a reservoir. It stores memories.
Sure, by draining them from people.
Yes, but that's trivial. What's really fascinating is that it stores everything which happens around it. It's as though it observes the world in silence and takes note of everything. If we were to succeed in reversing its effect, we would have access to an enormous archive of past times. I have a good feeling about this.
And you figured all this out by 5 seconds in the microscope. You have some unusual talents. I will say that. Let's have some more words with you, though.
How can the magic of the mask be reversed?
That sort of thing takes time. I would attempt to weave a modification of a reverse Salis into a gemstone, and then attach that to the mask. If the spell inside the mask is then recited, it should have the converse effect. Instead of emptying the wearer, it would begin to transmit stored memories to him.
And that would be a good thing. How exactly? Well, maybe it's just that I've watched Johnny Mnemonic, but that I mean, the prospect of storing, well, transferring stored memories into someone else scares the living hell out of me.
Have you taken a closer look at the staff on the table?
Briefly,
And?
it is ensouled. Longer study will show what lies within.
Ah,
Well, you could have asked me, you know. Could have told you that.
take this ruby, weave the reversal spell into it, and reverse the effect of the mask.
I told you, it isn't that easy. First, I need to examine the quality of the stone. Possibly grind it again.
We don't have time for that. I want to know what the mask knows.
It doesn't actually Well, my walkthrough doesn't contain this dialogue. So I'm going a little blind here. I don't think asking him nicely will get us anywhere, and I really doubt that pressuring him will get us anywhere at all. I have a feeling that maybe I should try this and it will trigger an achievement eventually. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows?
Do as I tell you.
Such an intervention is dangerous.
I need everything I can get my hands on in order to survive in the gore. My life is at stake here, so do it.
You'll now become either completely stupid or entirely enlightened. Fadan faskadan, esplasta quatan, murilor, gras farel goran, ulbe mutir, gerul felan, juntir quatan, feluntir zodan.
Okay.
Hey,
I wasn't quite
can
expecting
you hear
that.
me?
I had a vision.
Someone else's memory? So it worked.
You sound surprised.
You're very lucky that you're still able to speak. What else did you learn? Did you learn any new skills? If so, show me.
Okay, what did I just unlock? I just have to adjust the thingy here. What does this say though? Activate. Oh, there's a stone face by the way that's hanging out. Can I activate anything at all?
You can cast spells?
I only remember this one spell. No, wait. There's more.
The more frequently you call upon the memories in the mask, the more they'll be accessible to you. Take off the mask. Do you still remember?
No. The spells are gone.
As I suspected, the effect is only active as long as you wear the mask. Put it on again and cast the second spell.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Let's. I can cast that on the magical contraption or adept or. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, some warm feelings for the staff.
Stop playing with my thoughts. Let me try one more thing. Remove the ruby and put the mask on again. Can you still cast spells?
Yes. I remember more and more.
Ha! I'm brilliant! Once the ruby has created a connection between the wearer and the mask, the bond remains even without the stone. That's enough for now. Give me the mask and you can go.
Okay.
If I take off the mask now, I'll never see it again. I have to do something.
I don't really want to do this, but I have to try.
He was turned into a small crystal. I suppose the spell isn't very precise about what sort of stone it transforms someone into.
I am sorry about that. I swear. Oh boy. Have anything to say about this?
Yes, that's true.
I don't like this. I don't like leaving someone turned to stone when I didn't really need to turn them into stone in the first place. I can grab this
Whatever
though.
this is for.
The stone face took
What
offense.
is it? What do you want?
Yeah, we're having a very
Face
lively
is
conversation
reacting
here.
to the strange orb.
Hello.
I think it wants to follow me as long as I have the orb.
Okay. Right. Jesus. I just have to adjust the walkthrough here. I will continue playing very soon, momentarily and all. Right. Now we are going to be looking for some secret rooms, apparently. Actually, no. Oh wait, I can't actually depetrify him. Oh man. Sorry. I want one. Let's see. Okay, we've done that already. Let's see. Council Hall. Where do we go? Where? Okay, that is outside. That is the Dragon Hall. I'll try going this way. Oh, and there's the Council Hall. That is where we are going.
There are 7 runes engraved on it.
Jolly good. Oh, hey. Right, there's one of them things.
Huh?
I did not see that coming.
I feel the mask in my pocket. It's pulling me, drawing me there.
Or maybe it's just a very big mask and you have a very small pocket. Just you know, saying. Now I should start petrifying plants. Because reasons.
Who is doing magic in my chamber? I've slept for so long. Please, awaken me with your magic.
Okay. how would I go about doing that, good sir? If we activate the seal, maybe?
Don't be frightened. Remain seated. There's something you should know. Listen well, and you will understand.
Don't be frightened, what the balls?
Once there was Satinav, the guardian of time. Satinav wrote everything that happened, was going to happen, and had happened in his book of time. Anyone who deviated from the path written in the book or sought to rewrite time was punished by Satinav with the worst punishment that could ever be inflicted on anyone. He ripped the poor soul from its existence as if it had never been there at all. What no one remembers is that Satinav had a servant. Me, the Djinn of Time, Nemeremnon. In the name of my lord I roamed the ages, punishing heretics and healing the rents in the fabric of time that their heresy had caused. I was powerful, and yet I was only a servant to the boundless tyranny of a careworn master. Then came the day on which everything would change. When a woman came before Satinav with her dead son, she begged for the life of her child, for an adjustment of time. But Satinav, in his infinite cruelty, would not listen. I, however, took pity on the creature, and in an act of boundless benevolence, I created my mightiest tool. A mask. My mask. And I gave it to the creature, so that never again would anyone lose something so precious.
Weird.
Yeah, okay. So we have a bit of order versus chaos thing going on here. So apparently this mask is, as far as we know right now, a tool to introduce chaos. And Satinav is all about order, which is not the same as cruelty, but sometimes you have to be pretty damn strict, you know? So I do not think it is very good writing here to suggest that Satinav was cruel in any way. But that is a philosophical question. We have a game to play. Let's see. We have this orb, right? All the way over there is that orb. And click on this lantern, and we should capture another spirit. And be up to 2.
Spirit of the flame, come with me.
Hi. I think if I had actually bothered to examine or speak to the lantern, I mean, why would you try to speak to a lantern? But hey, I would have gotten the clue for that. Alas, I did this immediately instead. So, let us go back to the library. Libraries are fun places, right?
It's shiny and clean. Just a moment, there's an odd indentation.
Where is this odd indentation? Maybe she's like mark this one?
There's an odd indentation.
Okay.
I see water on the other side.
Can we do anything with this indentation? Doesn't really seem like it. Let's see.
It's Is it
That-
possible to reverse the effect of the darkness? Yes. Now it's as bright as the sun.
Oh yeah. Right, that's how that thing works. Okay. I'm sure that's very enlightening. Hardy har har. But let's see about this fluttering books, well, thing here. The thing with all the books flapping around. Poltergeist and all. You think there's maybe a spirit there? I think so. And, spoiler, so does my walkthrough.
Come out, whoever you are.
I shall hold this ball up to your face otherwise. Okay, that's possibly the least creepy thing I've seen in this game so far. I'm over that. So I think these are symbols for the elements. Let's see, can I really poke them?
What kind of runes are these?
No, those are the symbols of the 6 elements. That rune stands for fire.
Ha, I'm right.
Just where have I seen this before?
That's clearly the symbol for air.
Okay, fire, air, and
That symbol represents ice.
fire, air, ice.
That symbol stands for water. That's probably the symbol for ore. That's the symbol for earth, if I'm not mistaken.
And water, ore, and earth. Got it. Let's see if we need that for anything. Okay. Now we need to go to the underground lake. Just hold the phone actually here a minute. We're in a floating fort. We are at the entry level, well, entrance floor. And there's a lake in here. How could this possibly be underground? Jesus. Yeah, I just noticed this. Oh man, such a... Yeah, that's really a clusterfuck in terms of writing. Yeah. Dedalic, you screwed the pooch on this one, but I'll just let it slide. We have that thing here, though. That looks like a spirit, so we should capture that somehow. By chucking our orb at it or something.
Spirits of the water, rise.
Huh. I'm getting almost good at this.
The drawing fits exactly.
Okay, I can't do anything with that. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's how you magic yourself into places. Right, let's do this again.
Again, I can barely stay awake. Open my eye.
I shall activate your face.
You have returned. Here now, the second act of my tale. The history of the mask. The mask presents the creatures of the world a choice. Upon those who wear it and speak the ancient incantation written upon it, I bestow blessed forgetfulness, so that the pain of loss gives way to an unsullied new beginning. If the wearer speaks my true name, however, I appear to them and fulfill any wish they have. Whatever was lost, I recover from the depths of the past and bring into the present. Thus, over the years, the dead have awoken to new life, and kingdoms have shone with old glory. My beneficence was boundless, and in my mercy I have overwritten the tyranny of the Book of Time. Yes, it was my name that did all this. My name outshone everything. Not Nemeremnon, as the giants call me, but rather my true name, my secret name. Satinav sought to banish my name into oblivion. But again, I outwitted him. In the shadow of Los, I found the one place into which my master could not see. There I dug a hole, and in this hole I placed my name. And from my name grew a garden. Anyone who wore the mask and found the garden would also find my name. My name in my garden. The garden of eternal oblivion. The garden of my forgotten name.
Now, from what I remember of how the game progresses, this is actually not a story of good versus evil. This is instead an order of a story of order versus chaos, and Satinav represents order. This whole shenanigans with a mask, and this creepy ghost thing that just appeared, and yeah, creeped us out a little, or creeped me out a little, is the representative for chaos. For some reason we are currently helping this entity, but from the endgame though I don't actually remember who we are helping and who we are fighting against. Although I suspect that whichever entity is going to use the prince as their avatar. We'll have to see if I'm right on that though. I notice that the time has progressed quite a long way. Yep, time does fly when you're having fun, right? So with that said,